Hello, everybody. My name is Beatrice Gonzalez, and I am a spiritual investigator here to report the latest news of what the FBI knows. So let's get down to business and talk about it. So, the FBI has evidence that this vicious criminal uh, gangster group, Tren De Aragua, which is for short A TDA. TDA, this gangster group, has been working with corrupt government officials, corrupt law enforcement. These individuals, this criminal group, has been terrorizing the American people. This vicious group has been working for this corrupt government family, organized crime that has been utilizing this gang group to sex traffic, drug traffic, kidnap, rob, weapon trafficking. They commit crimes here in this country, and you have judges that slap them with a small prison sentence. Why do you think that they do that? The reason why they do it is because a lot of these corrupt government officials are pedophiles. Not only are they pedophiles that watch children, women, men through hidden surveillance, they need these individuals to commit crimes for them. Since the justice system is a corrupt system, not all judges, but the feds are watching all of the corrupt judges that are working with corrupt lawyers, district attorneys, law enforcement. This is why they're watching them, because this corrupt criminal family is connected to street gangsters. They need the street gangsters to commit crimes with them, to exploit the American people. For example, a judge, a corrupt judge who is in fear of being exposed to the public because she conducted a court case in court, illegal court proceedings behind my back, working with a corrupt political family who is now afraid of being exposed of all of the illegal activities that she has been doing inside of her courtroom. This is the type of judges that they pay gangsters to take you out because they put a life insurance policy on my life. They pay these type of criminals, street gangsters, to take you out so that they could receive a huge payout, an insurance payout. And this judge did this with the political family who did this behind my back, stealing my identity, utilizing my identity in court, fabricated all kind of lies about me through fraudulent evidence that they used in order to pull this fraud in court. And this is how this criminal group has been making money, exploiting the American people. This is why this group who works with street gangsters, they want them here in this country because they are a part of their illegal criminal activity. This explains why judges give them very little time when they get arrested. They give them a lenient sentence in court, and then they let them out early, because this is the same group that is working with government officials, corrupt law enforcement, judges, lawyers, district attorneys who are profiting off of these criminal gangsters who they all work together to make their dirty money. That's why they're lenient, because they're a bunch of perverts. See, these perverts that are sitting in positions of power are the ones that are exploiting the American people through hidden surveillance, working with fraudulent contracts, lawyers who are all a part of this. These individuals have been robbing the American people. They have been stealing from the American people. They are the ones that are sex trafficking the American people. These are the people who are on that list that they don't want their names to be exposed, but they're the pedophiles, the predators walking on this earth, in this country, among the American people. So this corrupt criminal family don't want me to expose all of their illegal criminal activities, because this corrupt criminal family, this political family, is trying to stop people from watching me. They're blocking me. They're blocking my views because the FBI, DEA has evidence that they have paid 3 men to manipulate my YouTube channel. See, they don't want me to receive any money. They don't want me to expose to the American people all of their criminal activity, organized crime. So they pay people to block me so I don't make money, so that it appears as if it's self-imposed, that I'm not making any money. But they're the main ones who are blocking me. They're blocking me because they don't want me to expose all of the corrupt government officials, government judges, the lawyers, the district attorneys, the corrupt law enforcement. They don't want me to expose all of the people who have their hands all tied into illegal criminal activity, because this criminal family is working with the cartels, the Sinaloa cartels. They're the ones that work with the Sinaloa cartels, the street gangsters. They're the ones that have their hands all tied into illegal criminal activity. These are the enemy of the United States. These are the ones that walk around with sheep clothing, but they are the wolves. They are the ones that have been profiting off of the drug trade. They're the ones that have been sex trafficking the American people. These are the ones that have been exploiting our children through hidden cameras because they're pedophiles. This is why they block me on my YouTube channel, and they pay other people to block my views. They block everything because they don't want the American people to know the real truth of who they are. This is political figures that have been hiding all of their criminal activity. Mami, tú me puedes prenderme porque está haciendo calor. Gracias. So they want to leave me in a state of poverty. They don't want me to make any money on YouTube. This is why mass arrests are coming and secret indictments are coming. Secret warrants is coming for this whole entire group. Because see, the government has government spies that have been collecting evidence. And see, they don't know who has betrayed them. You don't know who betrayed you, because you know that the whole entire secret has came out. Your squad has been exposed. And you're upset because you're trying to find out who was the one who betrayed you. But you're not going to know. That's only for upright officials to know, because that person who betrayed you had every right to do so, because they don't like what they see. They don't like what is going on within our government. That government officials who are all tied into organized crime has been participating with with hurting and harming our country, hurting and harming the American people. It is you who have flooded the streets, the United States, with drugs. You are responsible for the poison, for all the harm, the chaos that you have created in this country, because you have been profiting off of crime, because you are tied into everything illegal. And this is why the FBI is working with double agents, government spies who has all the evidence against all of y'all, because you know that the time is here and that you're going down, because your cities and your towns have drones who is recording and watching all of y'all. You know that your phones are all tapped, that all of the communication between all of y'all is being seen by higher intelligence. You know that your text messages are not private. And that's why you're trying to figure out who was the one who betrayed you. But let me tell you something. That person who betrayed you, oh, they're 100% protected, because see, they're doing the right thing. So now that the secret is out of the bag about organized crime being within our government, the same people who the American people thought they could trust and believe in is the very same person who is stabbing all of us behind the back through the justice system, working with corrupt judges, lawyers, district attorneys, corrupt cops. See, this corrupt criminal family is going to be exposed to the public. The world is going to know exactly everything that you have been doing illegal in this country, violating the American people through fraudulent contracts that all of y'all participate together. See, that's why secret warrants are coming and indictments, and everybody's going to be slapped with RICO charges. Because, see, you think that by blocking me, that higher intelligence can't see what you're doing? Of course they do. They're collecting all of the evidence. That's why there's going to be so many people crying, because the time is coming. And you know that the feds, DEA, has a lot of proof to back it up, because they see everything that you've done to try and sabotage me, because I am exposing your dirty organization, this corrupt criminal family who think that by blocking me, my YouTube channel, blocking my views, blocking my money, trying to put me in a state of poverty because you want people to believe it's self-imposed. But you know why you're doing it, because I'm exposing everything that y'all did to me. You don't want the truth to come out, but that is your problem. You can't stop me. You could never stop me. Never. I will always expose everything, whether you like it or not. That is your problem. So you think that the world is not going to know the truth? How you're trying to hide everything from the public because you don't want your squad to be exposed? You don't want people to know all of your illegal criminal activity, how you do it, working together together with everybody in the justice system, working with street gangsters to take people out so that you could cash out on life insurance policies, how you work with military families, how you all divide the inheritance to like what y'all did to me. Y'all stole an inheritance and did everything behind my back. You don't want the world to know that because you've been walking around a fake and phony hypocrite, lying to the American people. Everything that you got was stolen. Everything that you got, you did it through fraud. Everything that you got, you worked with corrupt officials, corrupt doctors. You worked with everybody who had their hands all involved in organized crime, people who was taking dirty money, taking bribes. But all of that is going to be exposed. Everything is going to come out to the open. Everybody's going to know who you are. So you think that by blocking my YouTube channel, paying 3 men to block me, paying people to turn the blind eye so that they won't say anything about what you're doing to me, to sabotage me, it ain't going to work because the feds see everything that you're doing. DEA sees everything. It sees all of the connections between everybody that is corrupt. So you're not stopping anything because as you can see, I'm on here every day exposing you. Do you really think that I'm going to stay shut? My mouth is going to stay shut? Hell no. You are exposed. And get prepared because everything is going to come out to the open. Oh, people, get ready. Mass media, newspapers, worldwide, because this investigation, citywide investigation, is huge because everybody is being watched. Everybody knows about the controlled environment, the torture program, how you worked with street gangsters, how you work with military families, how you work with corrupt law enforcement, sheriffs, chief of police, all of these people that were taking bribes, how you blackmail so many people because you don't want the truth to come out, but everything is going to come out. Everybody is going to be exposed, whether you like it or not. It's coming out because what you did to me and my family was despicable. How you lied against me and my family, how you made up and fabricated, made up stuff that wasn't even true about me. Everything was a lie. And how y'all put it together and how y'all execute it. And now you're running scared because I'm exposing all of y'all. Now you want to block me from my YouTube channel. And then on top of it, you don't want me to get paid. You're paying people in YouTube to block me. You got your hackers working together to block me. You got people following me. GPS. Oh, yes. Online. See, the feds see everything that you're doing. All of y'all. That's why everybody that was paid and bribed to sabotage me, get ready. You're about to be arrested because secret warrants are here. Oh, yes. You're going down. And your cities are going to be raided. You're going to get raided because the drones are watching all of y'all. Your telephone conversations, not private. Oh, big law is onto all of y'all. So they work with all of these disgusting gangsters, street gangsters. This is why they want them. They want them because they work hand in hand with this political family, this corrupt political family, because they work together with them, along with corrupt law enforcement, to commit crimes against the American people. This is the people. These are the people that they defend. What do you mean? You're going to defend a whole bunch of street gangsters that are committing crimes against the American people? This is what the hell these MFers are doing to the country. Drug trafficking, kidnapping, weapon trafficking, robbery, ATM hijacking, murder, all of these things. This is what the hell you defend? This is how you protect the United States and the American people? This is the people that you protect? People who is hurting and harming our families, our communities, polluting our streets, our schools, our parks, our communities with drugs? This is what you protect? Get the hell out of here. The reason why you protect them is because you're utilizing them to sex traffic people, to child exploitate, for drug trafficking, because you got your hands all involved in the drug trade. And this is why you work with street gangsters, but all of that is finished. Your whole entire evil empire is collapsed because you have been exposed. Everybody sees how everybody within the government, corrupt government officials have had their hands all involved with criminal activity, because you've been working with the Sinaloa cartels. You work with street gangsters, MS-13. You work with the Diablos, the Bloods, the Crips, the Ninjas. You work with all of these street gangsters so that you can complete your missions, which is to traffic the American people. You work with them. This is why these crimes never get resolved, because it's you behind it. But now the government is now getting down to business and is cracking down on corruption, cracking down on organized crime, because we are all standing together to get rid of your ass, because you are the enemy of the country. You are the one who have been committing crimes, working with a corrupt justice system, judges who have been trying to get rid of me, to REDRUM me, because I'm speaking all the truth about everything illegal that y'all been doing against me and all of the millions of American people that you've done this to, because you've been doing this for a very long time and you have been getting away with it, but not now, because there's a lot of upright government officials that are all over all of y'all. So no matter how these TDA gangsters, no matter how much they try to run, even if they go back to their country, they're still going to be arrested, because the United States is hunting them down. It's hunting all of these gangsters who have came to our country to shit on the American people, thinking that they could get away with all the things that they have been doing. And this criminal, corrupt family is working together with street gangsters to commit these crimes against the American people. That's why they block me. They block me because they don't like the truth. They don't like to be exposed. They don't want the world to know. But this is the squad. This is the corrupt criminal group who hides everything. They don't want the people to know how the American people are being tricked and fooled, how they're all involved in criminal, illegal activity in this country. No, they don't want to expose it. They're not for justice. No, they're not for justice. They don't care about justice. What? They care about money. That's who they worship. They worship money. Money is their God. They don't even believe in God. Because if these people did believe in God, oh, they would be the first ones to expose criminal activity. But since they don't believe in God, basically they demonic themselves, living with the goddamn devil, committing REDRUM, working with street gangsters, working with corrupt judges who all of them have been working with corrupt lawyers, district attorneys to write fraudulent contracts to exploit you, to invade your privacy, to watch you and your children while you're in your homes so that they could illegally record you while you're having sex with your partner. Invasion of our privacy, my privacy, the American people's privacy. They don't care. See, they're a bunch of perverts. These are people that get off by watching people having sex in their room through illegal hidden surveillance. These are people that are the most filthiest, lowest that you could ever imagine what they're doing by watching you. And they know that they're illegally watching you. They know that they're violating your rights. They know that they're invading your privacy, but they don't care. They don't care about none of that. They just want to get off. They just want to watch you and invade your privacy. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. And then these are the same people that are watching your children in their room, in the bathroom. These are the people that get off by watching children. This is why this criminal, corrupt family will not expose each other, because all of them are filthy and dirty and low life, because they're perverts. That's why nobody in their family will expose, stand up, and shine the light on these criminal MFers, because they're all involved in this criminal activity. They're all sick mentally, psychologically. They have mental problems. This is why they don't care about the drugs that come into this country. They don't care about the drugs that come into this country. They don't care about the children in the schools that are being exposed to drugs. They don't care about the kids in the park that are being exposed to drugs in a park. They don't care. They're the same ones that are working with the cartels. They're the same ones that got their hands all involved in drug trafficking in this country. They're the ones that pay off families, idle looking families, to traffic drugs throughout the United States from state to state. They don't care. You think that they care about your children? They don't care about your children. They don't care if your children get addicted to drugs and die of an overdose. They don't care. They don't care who they take out. All they care about is the money. So people, think about it. How these MFers, corrupt government officials, are living in mansions. They're jet setters. They're having lavish vacations. Where do you think all that money is coming from? It's coming from the drug trade, because they're working together with the cartels. They're working with the street gangsters who they put up to sell drugs, to traffic drugs, to sex traffic you, me, and the American people. These are the criminals that are within our government who are violating all of us. They don't care. They have fooled you big time. They fooled you big time. All of y'all are their slaves. They pay y'all to commit crimes against yourself and everybody. They don't care about your life. They don't care about your families. They don't care about your children. They don't care if you go to prison. They don't give a damn about anything because for them, everything is business. So if you go to prison, that's a business that they're making money from. Your freedom. So whether you're free or not, they're making money off of you because they're profiting from two ways: by utilizing you to do all of their dirty work, and then utilizing you when you go to prison because that's putting money in their pockets. And all of y'all are a bunch of dummies that y'all can't even see who is the true enemy in this country. How they have been violating you, me, and the American people. This is why there are drones, people. There are drones in your cities, in your towns. Ha ha ha. Because it's coming. It's coming. Everything that they tried to hide is no longer hidden. It's not a secret no more. It's not a secret. The feds know how you've been trying to redrum me because you don't want me to speak the truth and expose the judges, the lawyers, the district attorneys, the sheriff, the corrupt sheriff that was a part of my case, that all lied against me, and the corrupt cops. See, the feds, the DEA, they know. Homeland Security, Department of Justice knows everything that you did illegally behind my back through illegal court proceedings that I was not there. How you fabricated all kind of evidence and staged this court case behind my back and illegally took my daughter away from me. And you think that I'm going to stay quiet? Do you think that I was going to let it go and let you get away with what you did to me? No, hell no. I'm going to expose everything that y'all did against me because y'all lied. Y'all are a bunch of crooks. Y'all are all corrupt. All of y'all. You are the garbage. Yes, you are the garbage to do this to an innocent family, but not only to me, but to the American people, because you stabbed the American people behind their back thousands, millions of time, and y'all all enriched your filthy, dirty hands with dirty money by betraying the American people. You were doing it in court with inheritance that y'all were stealing, trust funds, wills. Y'all alter documents, medical records. Y'all work with corrupt doctors. See, a lot of doctors are also going to go down. Doctors, psychiatrists, everybody who participated with this illegal criminal activity connected to organized crime and corrupt criminal government officials, because they're criminal. This is very criminal. This is a crime against humanity. This is despicable. This is the lowest. This is this is crazy. This is insane that government officials, criminal government officials, had their hands all tied in organized crime. And that's why you pay people to sabotage me, to block my views, to block my channel, so that I don't get paid any money, because you want me penny pinching. You want it to look as if it's self imposed, but it's not. It's organized crime that has done this. And that's why government spies, double agents, upright officials have been collecting evidence and proof to everything illegal that you've been doing to me, because you want to get away from being exposed. You don't want the American people to know the truth because you are ashamed and embarrassed that you got caught out there. You're not ashamed and embarrassed or feeling guilty because of what you did to me. You are ashamed and embarrassed that you got caught and that other people can see exactly everything that you've done. And your self image is tarnished now, that you're going to be seen as the corrupt group who has been committing crimes against the American people. You don't want the world to see that. You want to commit crimes and keep it secret. But it's too late for that because the United States of America knows everything. And that's why everything, all of these videos, every video that I make, millions of people are going to see it, no matter how much you try and block it. Oh, a lot of people know that my videos, my case, and what y'all did to me, and how y'all violated me, stole from me, sex trafficked me and my daughter, and you traffic my daughter to pedophiles. This is what all of y'all are going to be remembered by, to what y'all did. Y'all tried to have me REDRUM, sending gangsters to take me out because the feds know everything. See, everything that you're trying to do to sabotage me, trying to make me be in poverty. This is organized crime. Everybody knows that you're working in a controlled environment, that you're paying everybody off so that I can, so you could put me out, so that I could stop speaking the truth, so that I can stop investing my time in my career, which is this job that I love to do, which is expose organized crime, exposed to what y'all did to me. See, y'all want me to stop exposing everything. You're doing everything in your power with street gangsters, by trying to have me red rum, trying to block my YouTube channel, trying to put me in a poverty state, trying to make it seem like as if it's self-imposed. You're trying to shut me down. But it ain't going to work because, see, when you did what you did and you target me, you didn't know that you were coming up against a goddamn bull, because I am not easy to be stopped from exposing the truth. Nothing is going to stop me from exposing what you've done to me, the people, and the American population. Everybody's going to know the truth. And that's why these videos will always be remembered. This is going down in history. Oh, I see things in a whole different way than you do. You're trying to stop me, but I'm trying to expose you, so that these type of things will never happen again in this country. So see, when you came after me, you picked the wrong one to fuck with. These are the people, they're hypocrites. They're hypocrites. They they will pay people to block me on YouTube, stop my money from coming in. They don't want me to get paid. They don't want me to receive any money or any recognition behind me exposing everything. First of all, I'm looking for justice. Second of all, I'm looking for justice for the American people. Third of all, I want people to know the truth. The people have a right to know everything that you've done, everything, how you've been doing it, and how you've been getting away with it, and how you've been working with the justice system, with street gangsters, with corrupt law enforcement, how you've been working with corrupt lawyers, district attorneys, doctors, psychiatrists, all of these individuals that are all tied into organized crime, community members. See, all of y'all are exposed, and you know that the shit is about to hit the fan and that all of y'all are going down. That's why all of y'all know that the time is here, the time is ticking. You know that it's all over for your whole entire organization. And all of those that have exposed you on the down low, thank God for those people. Thank God for those brave souls who've been doing the right thing, who don't like what they're seeing, don't like that this is going on, don't like who have separated from you. But this will not stay hidden. You know, no matter how much you keep trying and trying and trying to stop me, it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. I'm never going to stop. You know that this is going to hit the media. You know how everything is going to happen. You know that this is something that you cannot stop no matter how much you try. You can't stop it. It won't be stopped. It can't be stopped. Idiots. Trying everything, everything, trying everything to stop the truth from coming out. The FBI knows everything, all of the traps that you've been trying to set, trying to have me courted, trying to have people approach me, but I zigzag. I don't give a damn about anybody. No relationship, no man, no nothing. My main purpose is to expose all of the corruption and everything that you've done. Everything. Everything is going to come out. The dirty laundry is coming out to the public. You can't stop it. You, no matter how much you try to sabotage me, I see right through all of y'all. See, that's why I said, you picked the wrong one. You picked the wrong one to do this to because I'm a brick wall. I see all of y'all. I see exactly everything that you're doing. You can't trick and fool me. No, because you want to sabotage me because you want to prevent the truth from coming out. You don't want the world to know everything wicked and evil that you've been doing against the American people's backs in court with illegal contracts, spying and monitoring people behind their backs, how you spy and listen to people's conversations in their home, and how you work with third party groups, how you all work together to steal, to commit theft, to commit fraud in court. You don't want the truth to come out. So you're trying to do everything to sabotage me, trying to make me look false, like I'm a fraud, but you can't. You can't, because see, everything fraudulent that you all made up and fabricated together doesn't add up, because everything what you did in court was all a lie. So now that I'm giving you a run for your money by exposing everything that you've done, now you don't know what to do. So that's why you pay people on YouTube to block me. You're trying to make people believe that I'm a fraud. No, you can't. But you even try getting copycats, trying to get people to copy me. But see, that's not going to work neither, because you know that you're trying to find anything that you can to uh, to stop you from being exposed. You don't want the world to know the truth. You pay people to hide everything that you did. You'll pay because for you, money is everything. But see, not with upright government officials. They can't be bribed. See, you can't bribe them. You can't extort them. You can't do any of that because upright government officials are getting down to business. They don't like what you've been doing for a very long time. So you are upset that now that the cat is out of the bag and you have been betrayed by your own, and your own has been speaking up against you, that person is of the light. That person is just. That person who is of the light and just is doing the right thing. And you're upset that one of your own is doing the right thing. And God bless their soul for doing the right thing because many blessings is coming to them for protecting the American people, for keeping our country safe from organized crime, from the crooks that been sitting behind the bench thinking that they can get away with this illegal criminal activity in our country. Thank God for the ones that stood up and betrayed you to expose the truth. I have more information. I have to laugh at these people because everything that they do, they're going to get hit with RICO charges. They're going to get hit with secret indictments. They know it's coming. They know it's coming, that it's here, that everything that they have been doing behind my back, all of the criminal activity by trying to sabotage me, stop my YouTube channel from being viewed by others, blocking my views, paying people to block my money because they want people to see me in a certain way. They don't want people to see me, the authentic me. They don't want people to see what they did to me illegally in court. They want to cover up the judge, the lawyer, the district attorney, the corrupt cop. They don't want them to be exposed. Oh, they can't handle that. It's too bad. It's too bad. You know that all of these videos is being seen by higher intelligence. You're going to be exposed. Your cities and your communities and your towns is all going to be raided. You know that the time is here. So they pay people to turn the blind eye. They don't want people to know. They they don't want people to know the truth about them. How corrupt they all of them are. They don't want people to know. So they pay people to turn the blind eye. But even by you paying others to turn the blind eye, still higher intelligence, Cash Patel can see everything that is going on. The FBI, the feds, CIA, DEA, Homeland Security, Department of Justice can see everything that you're doing. And they're watching all of y'all. They're watching all of y'all and they see that you're shaking in your boots. They see how you're trying to block me on my YouTube channel. They see how you're trying to redrum me. They see how you're trying to set me up and frame me, trying to paint a false narrative about me because you don't like that all of the truth is coming out about everything that y'all did, how y'all stole an inheritance from me, how y'all illegally took my daughter away from me, how y'all put a fraudulent power of attorney over me, how you worked with people, a constable who was working directly with the judge that worked against me, a judge who worked against me behind my back with illegal court proceedings that I wasn't even there for. He worked with my neighbors. My neighbors in my neighborhood who were all on board with the theft, with the fraud. All of the individuals, the third party groups that work together to steal. See, Department of Justice, Higher Intelligence, Cash Patel, everybody, they're watching all of y'all. They see that you're squirming in your chairs because you know that higher intelligence sees all of y'all, exactly everything that y'all did. And they know that all of y'all are living in fear because you know that it's all over. Your little empire, your evil empire is finished. You know it has collapsed. You know that you don't have it anymore. And you're upset that you lost a lot of money. But that's too bad. You're not supposed to profit off of the backs of the American people by exploiting us through illegal, fraudulent contracts that invade our privacy, that you watch us, you sex traffic us, you child exploit children, you drug trafficking. You're committing fraud in court to steal inheritance, trust funds. How you work with the street gangsters to take people out so that you can cash out on life insurance policies. You're upset that you can't continue it anymore. That your world is already over. You're upset, but too bad. It's too late. The whole entire government of the United States is watching all of y'all with binoculars. You're under a magnifying glass. And a lot of people are laughing at you and joking about you. And they're watching you how you're trying to get away. But it won't be possible because they got the evidence. So this is something that you're just going to have to accept, whether you like it or not. I'm going to end this video, and I want to thank all of the government officials, upright government officials that have been doing the right thing, who have been exposing organized crime. Thank you so much for your hard work, for your dedication, for everything that you're doing to protect this beautiful country of ours. I want to thank FBI, CIA, DEA, ICE, Homeland Security, Department of Justice, law enforcement, authority figures, government spies, double agents, community members that have jumped ship. Thank you so much for exposing organized crime, working together with us so that we can make this country a better place to protect our children, our families, our homes, and everybody. Everybody deserves peace, safety, security. And this is what this group doesn't want for me. They want to take my money from YouTube. They want to block my videos. They don't want the truth to come out. But remember what I said. These videos are going to be looked at by billions of people all around the world. They will always remember me because of what I did to stand up and expose organized crime within our government. How I fought for the rights of all the American people who this unjust had happened to all of us, because it was our own government that did this to all of us. And this is why they're going to always remember me, because I spoke up loud and to everybody the truth. I gave the truth and nothing but the truth. And this is what this criminal, corrupt political family did to stop me from exposing the truth. And that's why the facts, the proof, the evidence is going to be laid out for the whole entire United States of America to see exactly everything that you did to me behind my back in court, and including the millions of American people that you did this to. So that's why you will never stop this from coming out. It's coming out whether you like it or not. Whether you pay people to sabotage me, stop my YouTube channel from being exposed, to stop my views, you're not going to stop nothing. Nothing. You're fighting up against the grain. And it will come out whether you like it or not. Everybody will be exposed. So I will say a little prayer. Blessed Heavenly Father, Aravat, the great I am, Jeshua, Mother Mary, Archangel Michael, Mars Sector 6, Master Aetherius, Galactic Federation of Light, Commander Ashtar, Commander Valiant Thor. Thank you very much for all that you do to protect this beautiful country and all of us that are working together to expose organized crime. Thank you. Thank you so much for the bravery that you have given to the people to work with us. The bravery, their courage, their strength to work with all of us to expose organized crime. Thank you, Blessed Father. I pray for the families, their children, all government officials who are working together to expose. Thank you, Holy Father, for your love, your light, and all that you do to shield us. Thank you. So be it, and so it is. Thank you, everybody, for watching me. Have a blessed night, and God bless you. God bless you, your family, your children. God bless our beautiful country, because everything that I do is for my country and for God. God bless our president, Mr. Trump, and his beautiful family. Take care, everybody, and have a wonderful